Hey guys, it's Tim and I'm here in the basement of my apartment and I wanted to make a quick video for you guys about Redemption Diaries. I want to give you a little background on it, tell you what's going to happen during the Redemption Diaries trip, and then give you some info about what signups might look like for this, okay? So first of all, Redemption Diaries. The idea came to me about probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. And I thought, we teach a lot of these details or individual stories of the Bible often, Jesus and this particular parable, or here's Moses and something he did in his life, but sometimes we miss out on the bigger picture of what God has done and is doing as he brings his redemption to the world. So this Redemption Diaries came to my mind, and I thought, man, it'd be really cool if we gave students not just like a 5-hour class, but like a 3-day experience of different things that teach you about what God has done and what he is doing as he brings the message of Jesus to the world and how he's using us and changing us in the process of doing that. So I've got my notes here for Redemption Diaries. Let me just read you a quick summary of what I wrote. It says, over a 3-day stretch, the students on the Redemption Diaries trip will be challenged to move just beyond an intellectual knowledge of God and his work, but to experience him. The trip is not for the faint of heart. We'll be asking challenging soul-level questions. We'll press everybody on the trip to think deeply, share openly, and pray deeply about what God does in these 3 days. So we're offering a lot of different things this summer, and not everything that we're offering, is perfect match for every person where they're at spiritually. And I say that because Redemption Diaries is going to be really good for some people based on where they're at, and it's not going to be as good for some other people based on where they're at. So there's going to be extensive journaling time, quiet time, small group discussion, large group discussion. If any of those things you kind of say, you know what, I'm not interested in any of that, then this isn't just it really is not going to be a great trip for you. If you're saying, you know what, I'm willing to press into some areas that maybe I'm not totally comfortable with, but I want to expand my knowledge and my understanding and grow as a person, then maybe this is a good option for you when it comes to Redemption Diaries. So what it looks like is over this 3-day stretch, we're going to have a bunch of different experiences and talk about the story of redemption and what God's doing in the world. We're going to have an experience, we're going to have some journaling time, we'll have reflection time. We'll spend some time together just kind of socializing, having fun, but it is going to be a very spiritually intensive trip. So don't sign up, don't think about signing up if you're thinking, oh, we're just going to get together and hang out and socialize. Like, that's really not the purpose of the trip. The purpose of the trip is to press us deeply into thinking about redemption and what God's doing and how we're involved in that process. So what's going to happen as far as the sign-up experience? This video is going to be put out today. It's Friday, June 1st. And this video will be put out today on Facebook, and I'll have Leanne send out an email to all the parents and students. And what's going to happen is you can watch this, and then Sunday at noon, she's going to send out the information packet. You will then have from Sunday at noon, this Sunday, 1 week till the following Sunday at noon to fill out your paperwork and turn it in. And there'll be all kinds of information in the email about what the turning in process looks like. However, for people who fill out the paperwork, do it well, and explain in the paperwork, yes, this is why I'm interested in going on the trip. It's basically going to be a first-come, first-served basis. Now, I'm saying that because by the nature of this trip, we can't have a huge amount of people. We can have about 20 people come. So we've got a couple leaders going to be working with us, and then I'm going to be facilitating overall, and then we're going to have 8 to 10 female students, 8 to 10 male students, and we're going to just have to see, based on the size of vans and cars and all that type of stuff for transportation, we really can't have much more than that. So the quick rundown is an email. You're going to watch this video, then an email will go out this Sunday at noon to explain or to give you the paperwork. You need to print it out, fill it out, do whatever you need to do, and get it back to Mrs. Knight. And basically it's on a first come, first served basis. So if you get home at 12:30, fill it out, you want to do it, you fill out the paperwork and send it back to her at 1 o'clock or 1:30, and I get that and I go through it and say, yeah, this person really gets what Redemption Diaries is about and is very interested and seems like it would be a good fit for them, then you're in. So that's kind of the rundown of Redemption Diaries. The paperwork that's being sent to you will give you a lot more information about the times, the dates, other information as far as what you need to know in relation to what to bring and what the whole experience is going to be like. But I just wanted to give you an overview and let you know that we've got limited space, first come, first serve, as long as your paperwork shows that you really get it, what Redemption Diaries is about, and you're going to be invested in the process of going on the trip. And I'm really looking forward to what God's going to do through this Redemption Diaries thing. I think it's going to be an amazing, amazing experience. And if God's calling you to it and you feel like this could be a good fit for you, then I look forward to reading through your paperwork, and hopefully you'll be on the trip and we'll have an awesome, awesome time. All right? Now, I want to say one real quick thing as we close here. We've obviously changed what we're doing this summer. There's lots of different options available of different things that are happening. So just keep that in mind. You know, if you apply for Redemption Diaries and you don't get accepted, not by like you were rejected, but other people just got their paperwork in before you, there's plenty of other things that are happening this summer, lots of other great experiences. And if Redemption Diaries goes well now, maybe we'll do it again, not even just next summer, like the following summer, but we'll do it like maybe in the winter or the fall or something, depending on how it all works out. So we'll have to see how the schedule goes, see how this first Redemption Diaries goes, but make sure to check out all the great things that we're doing this summer, and I'd like to see you involved in a lot of those things, all right? If you got any questions, you can always email me. It's tcarpenter@bethanychurch.com, and you can hit me up on Facebook if you got questions there or whatever. So that's the rundown of Redemption Diaries. Thanks for checking out this video, and we'll see you guys soon.